Hello, everybody. This is Sudha Jamthe, and this is the IoT show. I have Raja Asif here. He's joining us from Germany. You're not going to see his face. We're just going to hear his voice. He's trying to do that to keep his audio quality super high. This is the first time he's been on Google Hangout. Thank you, Raja, for joining us.
Hello, thank you for having me.
Okay. So Raja is a student from FAU. And help me expand FAU for me again. Friedrich Alexander University. Is that right?
Yes, correct. Yes.
Okay, I passed that test. I want to do right pronunciations, you know. It's a university from Germany, and Raja actually hosted a IoT workshop, and I joined in via Skype as one of his speakers, and the topic was smart supermarkets. So I thought I'll bring the topic of smart supermarkets and bring Raja here on not just what we know about the topic, but what he heard from various different guests, and share it with you guys here. And hello, everybody on Periscope, and thank you for whoever is sending me the stars. So the people on Periscope can actually ask questions. Thank you for this for the hearts. So you can actually post a comment, and I can ask the question to Raja if you're interested. Okay. So Raja, tell me a little bit about yourself. So what is the course you're doing? Where did you come from? And what is your motivation to get started with this IoT conference?
Well, okay. Let me briefly explain about myself. I have done Master of Business Administration with a specialization in marketing from Pakistan. And after completing my master's degree in business administration, I moved to Germany. And currently, I'm studying Master of Science degree in International Information Systems from Friedrich Alexander University. And we have a course at our university named Innovation and Leadership. And in that course, we have to do some kind of workshop. So, and my topic of the workshop was Internet of Things. I chose this topic because I have great love for internet since my childhood. I'm using it, and now how it is evolving, and how it is evolved in the last decade, and how it will be like after, like in 2020, there will be like 50 billion devices will be connected to the internet.
Yeah.
Different devices. So for the workshop, I tried to reach Internet of Things Council. From there, I got the contact of Sudha Jamthe, and I get in touch with her, and we talked a lot about this topic. And then we came up with the idea to introduce smart supermarkets, where a supermarket will be connected to the internet, and there will be smart inventory system, counterless checkout, and everything will be connected to the internet in a supermarket case.
So we will talk about the each of the topics of the smart supermarket in a minute. So what fascinated me about Raja, and it motivated me, so he contacted the Internet of Council, the EU IoT Council, where I'm a member, and I'm privileged to be a member. It's an amazing set of people who've been building out IoT for many years and decades in some cases. And what inspired me was that Raja and a group of his friends who were his classmates, but they couldn't join us today, they actually were very passionate about this. They had opinions about the smart supermarket. They created a group and started chatting with us, and there was one other speaker. They were trying to coordinate between the two of us to dial in from different places in the world very seamlessly, very easily. And so I felt that, you know, it was awesome stuff. And then, you know, what I saw of the students and the questions they asked, I actually felt I have to bring it here. So let's get started. What do you mean by a smart supermarket? But tell me, when you say supermarket, are you talking about grocery stores or broader? And what is a smart supermarket? Just a definition for our audience to get started.
Well, a supermarket is just your supermarket close to your home, where you go and buy grocery, buy different kind of different things like cosmetics, grocery, or clothes, or other things where
Okay.
you can. Yes. And but it, like in Germany, we have a big supermarket named Metro, It's a really big supermarket. I don't know if it's in America, but I think in America it's more of a Walmart thing and
Yeah.
other other stores.
So by
Yeah.
supermarket, you're talking about all retail stores. So it could be
Yes.
selling clothing, it could be selling grocery, it could be selling, all kinds of things, right?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
So it could be a specialized store selling one kind of thing, or it could be a general market which is selling a lot of different things.
It could be anything, not something specialized. It could be a big store offering different commodities.
Yeah. So in here we have Walmart, we have Home Depot for home goods, we have Target, and then we have a whole bunch of fashion stores, right? Which is purely purse and clothing and men's clothing, called Men's Warehouse, whole bunch of them. But you're talking about any and every retail store where we go in and there's a checkout counter, there is stuff to buy, we go buy it, and they actually set it up for us for merchandising things for us to buy and set it up in a way that we would get inspired, and then there's a checkout counter, we buy and come. So that's the supermarket, just to get us on this nerdy
Yeah.
definition of the supermarket,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
uh, so what do you think, why do you think our supermarket today is not smart?
Actually, it's quite dumb. To be
I
honestly
didn't want to
speaking,
say that.
present day supermarket is quite dumb because you know when we enter the supermarket, first we have to find the aisles and we have to find the things where they are. If I want to buy toothpaste, I have to, in a big supermarket, I have to check aisles step by step and find it where that toothpaste is located. So that there is, so it's quite dumb. And another thing is that after I have purchased, I have got all the things and I'm not sure what my total bill will be. But I have to totally I have not calculated a total price in my mind, but I have just got the things I have, and then I go to the counter and I I wait in the line, in a queue, to pay for my goods, and it takes a lot of time. I mean, going to supermarket is like hunting. Yeah. Yeah.
That is actually true. So I think one of the things that the retailers are trying to do with making life easy to find stuff, especially during the holiday season, right, when it's crowded and we have to buy a lot of things for gifts, they have maps. I remember Walmart did a bunch of things like that, where they have a map and you can plan ahead and go there. And one thing that Target is doing exactly in that, to just solve that particular use case, right? I want to find the things and shop from my shopping list. So what Target has done is they have put beacons, which are basically proximity sensors, IoTs, all around their stores. And I have the Target app, and when I go in, that I have a shopping list of the things I want to buy. Suppose I have toothpaste, and then I have, say, I want to buy glasses, and I want to buy some cereal. It might be in
Okay.
different parts of the store. What it does is, as I walk around the store, it actually figures out from the beacon that I'm near that particular beacon where they're selling shoes or where they're selling grocery or whatever, right? Based on that, it adjusts my shopping list. So when I go near the item that is in my shopping list, it brings that item to the top of the list. So then I know it's nearby and I can buy it. And then
Uh,
I move around the store, then it goes to the, so that's one simple use case they are doing with the beacons. Obviously they can do a lot more with the beacons. They've not actually shared with us, or they're kind of experimenting on how to expose that customer experience back to us. So that
there
is,
may be a solution like, uh, for example, if what if a smart market provides some kind of a tablet when we enter the store,
yeah,
okay, just to maximize the customer experience. And the tablet, it's a GPS all the inventory is all the aisles are tagged in a GPS, as a GPS tagging,
yeah.
and we can move around in the supermarkets only looking at only by looking by just looking for toilet paper, or I need a toothpaste. I just type in and it takes me to that place.
Takes
Just
you.
you have to go straight and go right and go left. Yeah, that's a big solution. And another thing, we during our workshop, we came about many solutions to these problems, and I'm sorry to say that none of my colleagues are available with me right now because all of them are, some of them are traveling, and some of them have exams today. So I'm alone here, but they were really excited that you approached us and you wanted to have this talk show together. So we are really happy to hear that.
Okay, cool. So tell me who else, little bit about, so we will revisit the supermarket. So one problem why you call the supermarket not so smart is it's difficult to find things. And the second thing is that you don't know how much you're spending. And third is you have to stand in a checkout line. So we'll visit each of them if that problem can be solved by Internet of Things. And so one thing you're proposing is that we could have like a wayfinder map. I think the targets of the world have maps which says what is where, but it's kind of pretty cumbersome to kind of navigate a map. Now you're saying they should give navigation.
No, actually, what I'm saying is a customized map, uh, specially made for the supermarket.
Yeah.
Okay, when you enter the supermarket, there are aisles. They're big aisles, and they're like very big supermarkets. Supermarkets are really big. You can get easily lost in a supermarket.
Yep.
Yeah. So what if like supermarket provides us a tablet, and in the tablet there is an app, and when you open the app, there are different kind of options you can see. For example, you want to find your way, you want to find inventory, you want to check the total price of your goods, you want to pay, or you want to check the discounts, or you want to, anything you want to do. So for example, if I want to just move around and check for different inventory, so I can just type toothpaste or something like that, and the map shows that where I have to go.
So it is always a dream. I mean, I worked in eBay for many years. So I know it's a dream of the retailer or any kind of commerce shops to actually know what is your intent. So if you're looking for toothpaste and telling us that you want to buy toothpaste, it's a dream, because then we can optimize the path to get it is one thing in a physical store setting, but we can also give you the right price. And somebody on Periscope asked that question differently, saying, how would people react when the store realizes that you want toothpaste and you give them a coupon for a toothpaste, right? Because then you would give them a discount because that's your intent to buy it. How would people react? Will people like it, or will they feel it's big brotherish that you're snooping around and throwing coupons back at me? What do you think? Was that discussed in your conference?
I sorry, I couldn't understand your context. Can you?
Okay. So
Yes.
you're looking. So you were talking about looking for your tooth paste,
Toothpaste, yeah.
and they telling you how to get to it, right?
Yes.
But the retailer now, whichever shop you are in, the supermarket knows that you're looking to buy a toothpaste, right?
Yes.
So they could actually give you a coupon saying,
Yes.
here's how, go get the toothpaste, and here I'm going to give you 5% off for
Okay.
within the next hour. So they could actually, it's geofencing, right? Because they would know where you are within the supermarket, and they could start giving you timely coupons which would expire quickly if you don't use them. So the question from somebody on one of our viewers on Periscope, and thank you for the question, is how will users react if such promotions are thrown at them? We are trying to find the toothpaste, and a promotion is given for the toothpaste. Is
Okay.
that something that consumers are going to like? Or are they going to feel that it's kind of invading their privacy or interfering with them?
Uh, Maybe I don't think so. I think there is there is a solution as well as an idea to this. There is a solution and as well as a big idea for this. What if when we enter the smart supermarket, we have a personalized account. We log in our details
Yeah.
whenever we shop different things, and whenever we check out, it stores, and it's intelligently stores what we have shopped, and on the next visit it recommends different things to us and different discount offers in that area. Okay.
Okay.
And whenever, for example, if I bought toothpaste, and the last time I bought like a deodorant, it gives me a discount on deodorant and some other stuff I would have loved to buy, or I would have purchased last time.
So
So
even without an app these days, right? When I finish checkout from Safeway, which is my local grocery store, they always give me a coupon. So there can be different logic of how they are trying to give me the coupon. Typically they give me a coupon of something I just bought, so it's not useful for me. So I bought pack of bread. They would give me, thank you for the hearts on Periscope. They would actually give me a coupon for bread. Obviously, they assume that bread is something that I bought, now I'll come back and buy again. But to your point, if I bought it last time and I remember, and they remembered it and they give the coupon for it now, it will be super useful. And so the point I'm hearing is consumers would like the promotions and discounts given to them in real time from
Yes.
the supermarket or retailer who knows what is our buying behavior, but
Yes.
as long as it is useful, as
Yes.
long as it is relevant.
Yes.
Yeah. And
Because if I'm going to buy a toothpaste and the supermarket is going to give me a discount coupon for like for tomatoes, so it would look weird, because I do not want, I have never purchased tomatoes in that supermarket, just giving you an example. So
yeah.
it would be weird,
So I've had discussion with my eBay colleagues on this coupon. What is the right coupon to give people? And we don't do that in eBay because it's an online store. But I've had this discussion about, when they think about, somebody is saying, I agree, relevance is key. That, or you'll end up turning the shoppers away. It's beautifully put, beautifully summarized. That if, as long as it's relevant, they would like it. If it is irrelevant, they will get turned off and they will feel it's invading their privacy and
Yes. Yes. Yes.
wasting their time. So that's beautiful. So the discussion we've had is that it's possible that the company, the retailer, the supermarket, when they're trying to give the coupon, if they actually think about making it relevant, so you make the purchase now. If they think about the customer in the front and make it relevant, it's awesome. But I've heard about strategies on when they give coupons, they are thinking about how can they make more money from the customer, or how can they optimize the long-term value of the customer. So it's possible that when you go to a store, they would give you coupon for a more expensive item, and they might upsell that even if you're not buying it, even if it is not in your shopping list. Maybe you would buy it, and even if less number of people pick that, they would end up making more money. So there are various different strategies of giving the relevant promotional coupons to people. But
Yeah.
what I'm hearing is, as long as it's, if they know your behavior and they give you what you want and it's relevant for you, it's a good thing. Otherwise,
Yes.
it's like giving you tomatoes when you don't want tomatoes and you're
Yes.
not. Beautiful.
Yes.
So that is one about, and you made one point about finding wayfinders to find the stuff easily that you're looking for. I think user reviews might make more valuable content. That's true. I have
Okay.
this awesome viewer who is so engaged and is full of, I think we should have that person right in our show here. So,
Yes.
so the other comment was, as users give reviews, that would actually be also valuable content, right? So they could actually be reviewing what they have, what they find in the stores. Not in the case of the supermarket where we're walking to the supermarket, but if you have, like you're saying, they could have a tablet and they could be, pointing at stuff they like and have opinions about it. That would be useful, right? Similar to online. So one point I'm again hearing is, by the supermarket experience with the IoT is going to tie the online to the offline. So while you're shopping in the store, it is like shopping online, which is super convenient. And you don't need to be walking a big store, but you're making it easy to walk the big store. You can give feedback on things you like, don't like, and help the supermarket give you coupons for the right things that you want.
Yes.
Okay, so what else? I heard Charles was there. Tell us who Charles is, and he
Well,
the service design, right?
yes, actually, I contacted Charles as well, and he was also very much interested for this workshop. And he's a service designer, and he's a PhD fellow at Pagoda University in Italy.
Yep.
But unfortunately, we tried to contact him during our workshop, but we couldn't able to contact him. I'm not sure why, but we really wanted to talk to him, but we couldn't talk to him during the workshop.
So I saw Charles dialed in on Skype momentarily, but then I think we lost him. And it was amazing. You tried to get me here from San Jose, and Charles from Italy. Just unbelievable how you organized this for a student event. It's just the scale of it was mind blowing. But you had interesting discussion in the group with Charles, right? About supermarket. What
Yes.
what were his thoughts about supermarket? I'm going to try and get Charles on the show sometime in future, but I'm just
Oh,
curious.
yes, good. That's a very good idea. We can do that next time. I mean, Charles is a service designer, so he can give his thoughts about how this whole setup can be designed and
Yep.
how this whole service can be implemented in a real time scenario.
So a service designer creates the customer experience for the customer for a service. Is that the
Yes,
broad definition?
yes.
Okay. And so what were Charles' thoughts on the smart supermarket? We had a bunch of discussions, right?
Yes, we had a bunch of discussions, and Charles was also very much agreed to this point about this the thing about the customer satisfaction and the customer experience. He was more interested into customer experience, how customer perceive different things when they buy from supermarkets, and what are their thoughts. So he's more into it, in the customer experience.
And there was a discussion about the counterless checkout. Tell me a little bit on your vision and then what you heard from your speakers.
Oh yes, we talked about counterless checkout because we thought that it takes a long time to wait in the queue and hold your things and then wait for the scanner to go off and then pay with your cash or a credit card. Or what if you don't have a cash or credit card and you are in a hurry, or you are in an emergency, or you want to go somewhere, you want to go to hospital, you want to go to meet some friend, and you don't have time to go to wait in the queue. So we came up with the idea that what if we pay on the spot what we have bought. We don't have to go to the queue to pay for the items we have bought. So there were many participants in a workshop. Everyone came up with different ideas. Like, for example, what if we pay like from the tablet? There is there is a smart cart, a cart where you put your things in a supermarket, and it's a smart card, and there is some kind of a card swipe in the smart card where you can directly swipe your card from there and you don't have to go into the queue. There is one idea by one participant,
Very
and yeah, it's a very good idea. And the another idea was the from what if we can pay from the tablet. I mean, we can pay from the PayPal or uh, maybe some other uh, merchant. So and so these are the things we have thought about during our workshop.
So two things come to mind. One is I've seen Red Laser app that people use to go near item and then point the app on the barcode, and then they find comparative prices and they say, oh, this is selling at this price, and I find nearby stores on where the same item is available for cheap. And if it's material difference, then they would not buy that item here. So I've seen that get adoption, but checkout, literally, like we could have an app, walk around the store, and what they use as barcode scanners, we could actually do that from our own apps and do our own checkout. But to Charles' point, it's about service design. It's a huge change in behavior from what we are used to doing today, right? I mean, there are times where I know exactly what I want and I would like to go shop it. If I go clothes shopping, I like to spend bulk of my time in trying out things. If I'm buying grocery shopping, sometimes it's not about a specific list. I would like to go aisle by aisle, go through the whole thing, especially if I go to a big store like a wholesale store like Costco. I would like to go through the aisles, and I might get more ideas of things which I think I need, but I don't remember to put it in my list. And I don't mind the delay. I don't mind the delay of the shopping time, but I definitely don't like the standing in the line for the checkout part. But I think it's a big deal asking customers to change their behavior to do the checkout themselves. There's self checkouts in many supermarkets where instead of a person at the counter, you behave like them and you do the same process. So looks like we need something else. I love the idea of the cart itself doing the swipe. If the cart can do the swipe as we put things in and out, if I put an item in, it's collecting towards you, and if I take it out, then it is not. It's a brilliant idea. I think one of you guys should go out and build that cart. I think there's money in that. It's a fundable idea. That's very, very cool. So we have another 4 more minutes to wrap up the show. So do you have anything else that you came as a discussion or you learned from the conference that you want to share with us as closing remarks?
Well, unfortunately, my development team leader, her name is Nicole,
Yeah.
and she's traveling. And I told her that we have a talk show today with Sudha Jamthe, and she was really excited, and she was also sad because she couldn't join.
I
And
will
she
find.
had more.
Yeah,
Yes,
we can.
yes,
So what is Nicole's full name?
Nicole Spanier.
Nicole Spanier, hi, I hope you get to watch this and ping me, and I will find a way to bring you in on another show. We might not talk about smart supermarkets exactly, but we could talk about some other relevant topic where your ideas, because I think you have amazing ideas, and we could be, it could be about service design. I think we should do a topic about service design, and people who are watching, I would like you to tell me whether, what you think about this topic, what you've heard today. Would you like to learn more about the smart supermarket? Have you seen examples in your country, in your region, of things that are working, are being tested, or something else? And we would love to see whether we can do another show. And Nicole, I will find a way to bring you in to another show. Another.
Yes, we can do that. We can plan it, and I think we should also bring in Charles as well.
Yeah, definitely. Charles, I've already connected with Charles. And service design for IoT seems like a topic by itself. And it doesn't have to be just about the supermarket. So that would be awesome to connect. So I'm going to wrap up for today. So this has been fantastic. So we've been talking about retailers and supermarkets and how we could use IoT. And one other topic we talked about offline, Raja, we did not touch upon is using RFID to track inventory.
Oh, yes.
Was
Yeah.
that addressed? We have 2 minutes. So if you want to tell us if that was talked about during your conference, that would be awesome.
Actually, we some people came up with the idea that what if, like, if there is no counter and if there are people paying on the spot, what if like people started to steal products from the supermarket? I
Yep.
mean, it can happen.
Yes.
So there is a risk in that case.
Yeah.
So, and some people thought that how can we scan all the products on the way, on the go? So we
Yep.
came up with the idea that what if like we tag all the inventory with RFID chips,
Yep.
and what if like, and there are scanners at the entrance and at the exit of the supermarket, and if someone take any commodity and goes out of the market without paying it, alarms will be run off in the market, and everyone got to know that someone has stolen something.
Yep.
I steal something, yeah. And another thing is that it can be also used for for paying your for commodities.
Yep.
Yeah, so these are the things, these are the ideas we came.
That's beautiful. When you said tracking inventory, you might want to see the mobile scanners in UK, Waitrose supermarket. So I'm hearing from a comment here on Periscope that Waitrose in UK is a supermarket which has mobile scanners, which seems to be doing the exact same thing. So if somebody can check that out, I would love to see what it looks like, what exactly it does. Thanks.
Well, actually, I'm going to London in April, so maybe I can check it.
You should check it out. Maybe you should send a video clip, or you can join us from a show, and we could do that. And
And
you show
what
us
was the name? What was the name of the supermarket in UK?
Waitrose.
Waitrose. Okay.
Yeah, Waitrose. Thank you
Okay.
so much. This is
Okay. One more thing. One more thing.
Yep.
Everyone who is watching, you can also check our Facebook page. It's facebook.com/IoTS market, which means Internet of Things Smart Supermarket. But you can write facebook.com/IoTS market.
Okay, cool. Yep. And we'll also post that comment. People, this gets archived on YouTube. We could also post it there. And
you can also post this video on our Facebook, facebook.com/IoTS market. Okay.
I will do that.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. And that's all the time we have today.
Have a nice day. Thank you for having me. It was really nice talking to you.
Thank you, Raja. Have a good one. Have a good one.
Bye.
Thanks everybody
Ciao.
for joining
Ciao.
and all the comments on Periscope too. So I'm going to stop
Okay.
the broadcast. Yep.